Yo fam, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Zito Unfiltered. This week's episode, I just want to talk about the hypocrisy of modern day feminism and how the boy child is being left behind. You know, somewhere along the way, modern day feminism has completely changed shape. It has gone from a movement fighting for fairness to a movement that in many cases has turned into a shield. It's a shield that protects certain women from accountability, while the boy child catches all the consequences. And the crazy part of all of this is that society doesn't even hide it anymore. Today, the boy child is growing up in a world that treats him like he's a permanent suspect. Everything he does is labeled harmful. Everything she does is labeled healing. A woman cheats, she's liberated. A man cheats, he's a dog. A woman lies, she was protecting her peace. A man lies, cancel him. A woman manipulates, she's been through so much. A man manipulates, he's dangerous, that one. Same behavior, different judgment. Feminism was supposed to promote equality, but in South Africa, it's slowly creating a gender imbalanced a gender imbalance that's disguised as empowerment. The boy child is being raised under constant warning. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't react like that. Don't express your emotions in this way. He grows up walking on eggshells, while the girl child grows up with hashtags that justifies her every move. And you know what's the result? One gender is raised with emotional restrictions, while the other gender is raised with permission. And here's what we don't want to admit: we are raising boys who feel disposable, boys who believe their pain is irrelevant, boys who think they must keep quiet or otherwise they'll be labeled toxic. They don't have a view. And you know what? Social media has turned into a courtroom where only men can be found guilty and only women will be applauded. The worst part is the moral double standards. The same society that demands responsibility from men is the same society that tells women, do whatever you are empowered. Feminism has become a safety net, not for justice, but for dodging consequences. And we're seeing it everywhere. Bad behavior wrapped in self-love, poor choices dressed up as independence, immorality defended as sexual liberation. Everything is justified as long as the person who's doing it is a woman. But listen, if empowerment requires protecting you from accountability, then that's not empowerment, that's entitlement. And what about a boy child? He is paying the psychological price. We are raising traumatized young men who are told to be strong but not too strong, soft but not too soft, expressive but not too expressive. We're raising men who apologize for things they didn't do and shrink themselves just to avoid conflict. At the end of the day, this country will not heal by uplifting one gender while weakening the other. South Africa needs balance, not battle lines. We need to call out wrong as wrong, no matter who does it. We need to stop hiding behind hashtags and start being honest. The girl child matters, but so does the boy child as well. And the boy child is tired of being treated like he's a threat instead of a human being. Equality without accountability is just chaos, and we're living in it. From me, Mr. Lindsay, to the number one motivator south side of the equator. Sharpen our way.